Welcome to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster with John Kremer.
Well, you talked about in your diary as saying that the whole structure that gives me the experience of being a person falls apart. And what remains, and I like this expression, is the awesome awareness of being.
Yeah.
And that I think is one of the key things that you've sort of encountered as you've gone through this exercise that you've been doing, this practice. And you basically you say that true knowledge is not found in the object of the experience. The true knowledge comes in being.
Yes. It is what comes to you in that incredible, awesome place of being yourself, of being. And that's interesting. The other day I came to me, and that might shine a bit of light on this, is that you can't perceive what is. Like what is cannot be perceived. Like it will never be possible to be aware of being or to have an experience of being or even to be aware of being. Since you are, you see, what is cannot be perceived. It is impossible. So the only way to know yourself is to be yourself. Now that sounds tautological, and I am aware and clear that the more you move into this domain of, well, let's call it wisdom or give it a name, that statements become more and more tautological. They become more self-evident. And then at some point you could say they no longer make sense. And that is true. Being doesn't make sense. Now, that is what happens when you take away all of the inauthenticities. Really, what's left is what's there. And that is beyond understanding, beyond perception. And then what then arises is a knowing from that place, which is what I call true knowledge. So
Thank you for listening to the Talking Diaries podcast featuring Dr. Louis Koster. For more information, check out louiskoster.com/talking diaries and subscribe to the Talking Diaries YouTube channel. Also, check out louiskoster.com/quiz and take the free quiz to discover more about yourself.